Okay, so we're going to use a couple of tools to enable us to program JavaScript on the web, and the first one we're going to need is the Chrome browser. So if you type Chrome into your browser, it should take you, you'll see Google Chrome here, and download now. Click there. That'll take you to the download site, and we can download Chrome. There'll be some accept and install, and it's going to download Chrome that you'll see in your file system. Make sure you can find this, show in folder, and then we're going to double click Chrome setup. I've already installed it, so it's very straightforward, and this is what the Chrome browser looks like. So that's Chrome, and we're going to use it to view our web pages. So for example, here I've got a folder with hello.html, and I can drag it onto the Chrome browser and it'll display itself. Hi, I'm Igor, and we've got a few piece of text and some photos. Okay, so that's the browser lays out the pages for us and displays the pages, and we need an editor to program in, so we're going to use VS Code. So VS Code, go to VS Code. It's free, Visual Studio Code. Click on download Visual Studio Code and choose your platform. So by that I mean, are you running Windows? If you're running Windows, you click here. This is for Debian and Ubuntu, run Red Hat, and for the Mac. So you're probably either Windows or Mac. So click on that and it'll give you some choices to install VS Code. I've installed VS Code already, so it's got a few buttons here. So the main things are that here we can open some folders. So open folder, and it'll show us all the files in those folders. So I've opened a folder here, and you see that I've got hello.html, and that's the program that we're going to develop first, and we can file and we can save that program, and I've got it sitting in one of my directories here. And so, as I say, we can run it either by then dragging it onto the browser or even double clicking it, and that'll display it. Okay, so that's Visual Studio Code installed, and I'll go through in more detail how to use it. But one of the things we need to do is first click on these extensions down here. So you see it's being highlighted, extensions, and we need to install ESLint and debugger for Chrome. So ESLint here, so you can search for it, make sure it's ESLint, not ESQuery. Click on that, and I've already installed it, so it's only asking me if I want to disable or uninstall, but click install, and then debugger for Chrome, you can install that. And there's some other ones like Beautify here, which I haven't installed, but there's lots of these that we can load into Visual Studio Code, and they'll help us debug, particularly ESLint, that is for JavaScript, and a linter does things like highlights the code and colors the code, and will find some of the simple syntax errors for us. So it'll just help us with our coding. Okay, so we'll once we've got those installed, we can go to the first lesson.